It was that shot that got a lot of attention on Facebook, on network rail, and on my own page, Farland How. I've never been able to take that shot before because it wasn't all complete. You know, it was, this side wasn't complete for a while. Then part of this side was complete. Part of the station was complete, but there was a gaping hole right here. Well, I finished the station. I built the castle. And I finally landscaped this area, which looks best, by the way, from about right here. Let me close this door. I started this layout March 4th of 2017. Oh my. Must have been an earthquake. Sorry about these squeaky shoes. I bought Nikes thinking they would be good. They were very cheap. And maybe that's why they squeak, because they didn't want to sell them to premium customers, which I am not. Oh, we'll just keep going around. What's down in the hole? Some old abutments to an abandoned railway bridge and a cottage. And a little river that runs through there, coming from Hanging Lake. I really should do something about these. That looks terrible, doesn't it? Actually, I have an idea of what I could do. This is just a curve to get you from one place to another. So you come into Far Moor. That was the farm up there. You come into Far Moor. In the harbor. The Clyde puffer come from coming down the river. And some barges, or a barge with containers. In my spare time, I think I'll build a crane, custom build scratch build a crane that can lift containers out and set them on container flats. Let's run some trains. I have the crossing turned off today. Tired of listening to bee-oo, bee-oo, bee-oo. Oh, the freight's beating the diesel. Can't have that. Okay, I'm going to give you the answers to the questions I asked in a video not too long ago. And to decide who I'm going to mail out the 5 free badges to, you are going to tell me how many you got right. And the top 5 people, or the top 5 people with knowledge of Farland who have paid attention or have good memories, I will mail free of charge one of these badges, which I expect you to sew on your shirt and wear proudly in your next video. No, just kidding. You can do whatever you want to with it. You could use it to patch an old pair of socks. They do iron on, but it's always best to sew patches. Okay, moving ahead. Which is the upline in this picture? The left one, the center one, or the one on the right? It's the middle one. If this is on the south coast of England, then the one closest to the shore, in this case the freight line, so it doesn't matter, but the passenger express line closest to the shore would be the upline, the one going back to London, going up. Number 2, what started me building these layouts of Farland? It was a Class 50, 50037 Illustrious with sound. I was so taken with it, when I ran it on my dining room table, I was beside myself, and my sister said, "Why don't you build a layout?" Oh, yeah, I guess I could. What is the name of the castle? Farview. What is the name of this rock? Well, this is an ancient posting on Facebook, but it's Farland Rock. And I had a little girl and her mother standing there talking about the edge of Farland. And Daniel Laurie thought it was the end of Farland, and I know it's just the edge. Next one, what is the name of the farm? Well, it's Farman's farm. Sam Farman and his family own that farm. What locomotive was the first one to run on the new Farland layout? Well, it was my old favorite, my Class 50, 50037 Illustrious, my fave. It's not my fave anymore, but in those days it was. Other than Far Moor, what is the minimum radius of the layout? The minimum radius on all the main lines, not over there at Far Moor where I have a station, which is inside all the main lines. It's 22.5 inches, 572 millimeter radius, which is a Hornby 4th radius. And I used Hornby fixed radius curves on the inside just to give me that size. It was easy. What loop do I call the fast loop? Well, it's the center track because it never has a 4th radius curve in it. It's always outside the 4th radius, no matter which way it's going to the left or going to the right. Number 9, how many coaches did the King class locomotive pull up my grades? Well, here you go. Here's a little clip from that video. goes the hard part. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coaches. Up a 2% grade. The last one, number 10, is what was the number on the portals, on the brick portals here and there? I said at the time. Well, it's 2012. That's the year I joined YouTube. I was enjoying myself watching what other people were doing and how they were doing it so much, I decided to join YouTube. And that's why it says 2012 on my portals. Just 2 of them, the brick ones, the first ones. Okay, so let me know how many you got right, and if you'll give me your address, I will send you one if you are in the top 5.